Soccer story means a lot to me. I mean, I think it kind of defines who I am. Uh, it's really kind of helped shaped who I am as a person. Um, Again, who I've met, who I've journeyed with, where I'm going, where I've been. It's a big part of my life, man. The soccer story begins at age 6. Uh, Humble beginnings playing rec soccer in Zeeland, Michigan. I actually started out as a goalkeeper. They threw me in goal the first game, and our team was really good, so we had very few shots on goal. Um, Funny enough, I think my parents actually have an image from that game, and I was so bored that I was like leaning up against the post as a goalkeeper. Yeah, I had the penny on, and the game was going on, and I was just chilling there, posted up on the goal frame. And my parents like, Ethan, stay engaged, stay locked in. You got to focus on the game. But my attention was waning for sure. So my coach noticed it. And then at halftime, they actually put me in. They took me out of goal and put me in forward. And I think I scored like 7 or 8 goals, like after the in the second half. And out from that point on, my coach was like, "Yep, you're not a goalkeeper. You're a field player." Showed up to this tryout with my first club, and my family's a huge U2 family. We love the band U2, and so I had like a U2 concert T-shirt, but I had like it was like cut off because I used it as like a work T-shirt around the house. So I showed up in like a cut off U2 concert T-shirt, some like Adidas basketball shorts that were like below my knees, um, and then I don't know, just a beater pair of soccer cleats that I don't know were probably like the basic $20 pair of cleats. And you had kids showing up in their full kit, Liverpool, Fernando Torres jerseys. At the time, you got Wayne Rooney at Man United. Um, your Messi Barca jerseys, of course, and like every single kid had a club kit on. Like they had the professional jersey, and not just like the jersey itself, like the matching shorts as well, and sometimes the socks. And so I'm like, I mean they're probably looking at me like, who's this American kid, man, like with his basketball shorts on. It was kind of humbling. Yeah, I didn't really think about it, man. I was young, um, and I just wanted to help. I was 10, like I said, I was 10 years old when I decided to start the organization. And really it came from having a feeling of wanting to give back, wanting to help, and using my love for the game as an opportunity to do that. Again, as I mentioned before, I, I don't think it would work if it was basketball or baseball or anything like that. I recognize that the power of a soccer ball, especially in South Africa, I'm sure plenty of other countries. I mean, we've done work in over 54 different countries, and we've seen the same impact. You go to to third world countries or excuse me, developing countries and impoverishing communities, and you see a different level of hurt, a different level of sacrifice on a daily basis just to make ends meet. Um, and it's hard to ignore that, when you come back to the States and there's such a discrepancy between like your daily life of going to school and not having many issues except for maybe when's dinner gonna be, when are we gonna have dinner, and is my shower water warm or cold? I think it's just a reminder that you have a celebration of the world's biggest game going on, and you got, and I remember in Rio, you got a big stadium where the event's going on, and then you travel 15 miles down the road, and you got like favelas stacked on favelas, and tons of kids, who again like living on a couple bucks a day and maybe don't have the opportunity to go to school, and so anything that we can do to kind of to help those kids out and to use our organization and our influence to make a difference is something that we're excited about. It humbles you and it makes you kind of question why someone just because of where they're born, it has this life. I'm lucky that I was born in Michigan and born to my parents who, have money and I'm able to, do kind of for the most part what I want in life, versus others who just by circumstance were born in, a different area and they don't. And that's difficult to reconcile. Um, I think it's a lot easier just to just say it is what it is, at the end of the day, and just accept that that's the way things go and that's reality. Soccer is, a beautiful game. It is the beautiful game. It's shaped most of my life. It's given me some brilliant opportunities, but it continues to create amazing opportunities for young kids, specifically through um, giving back initiatives, specifically, charity ball. So it's the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, you can say it about a lot of things, but I think there's a lot of truth to it for soccer. So.